Hey YouTube, Incendar here. Today I'm going to do a thing on trade crates. I've been asked a couple times recently how to do a setup to make 1,000 or so trade crates a day. So I looked into it and I actually found a way to make 8,000 a day. So I figure some people want this. Trade is a thing right now, especially trade crates. So this is how I went about doing it. If you're just starting out in the game, I'm going to skip all the basics here this time, but I think if you watch it, it might give you an idea of where to head long term. So this is more for intermediate or advanced players or somebody who's been playing for a while. The first thing is I used Heidel today. You don't have to use a particular city. In fact, when you're trading, you're going to want to use a city far over here on the left if you're sending to Valencia or vice versa. Epheria is pretty good. If you go up here and you can do wood, or I'm going to look at the mineral shops here. There's 4. A lot of people use Trent. Like I said, with my experiment, I did manage to get up to 8,000 a day crates. I think you could do up to 25,000 here with this many mineral shops. Kind of ridiculous, but hey, it's possible. So let's look at my setup here. Okay, so we're in Heidel, and this is what I currently have. I'm going to go up here. I did ores. You can do wood with this too. I just did this because I have, millions of ores, so I figured it would work better for me, and I just wanted to try this out. So I rearranged all my CP and picked up all these mineral workshops. I think this was about 25 CP total, so it's not a huge amount. You should be able to pick that up pretty easy. If you're having issues with that, look at my videos on power leveling CP. So let me pull up one of these, and you'll notice I got to manage crafting. And I've got a goblin worker here. And we're looking at 5 minutes per crate, which eats 10 copper ore. Now, what I'll be doing today, and how I set this up is I used workers that had the 4x advanced ore, so they make 4 at a time. And when I did the math on this, I was like, okay, so it's just a basic worker or a fast goblin, you're looking at 12 an hour. If you've got a worker with advanced ore processing, you're looking at 48 an hour. In a 24-hour period, that's 1,200 almost crates per worker. And in what I did overnight, I did 7 shops. So this could make 8,000 ore crates every 24 hours with 7 shops and 7 workers with the advanced skill. Now, for the advanced skill, I have a lot of these guys with advanced ore packing. You can see it down here in the left. All right, take this guy, advanced timber, advanced mushroom, advanced ore. He's just making 4 of those whenever I put him anywhere, and it's pretty easy to do this. I did a video on how to reset these skills on artisan workers and how to get all the ones you want. And in this kind of situation, you're going to want, advanced timber or whatever your target product is. But you'll notice this guy doesn't have thrifty, which actually reduces the amount of materials you use for each one. So that's something to look for a combination. But like I said, that's all in another video, and I'll post a link in the description. Okay, so you'll notice at this point I have all 7 running. I just did a repeat. And again, I'll pull up the workbenches so you can see each one here. And what I'm doing, each one takes 10 to 15 minutes. So for actual steel ingot crates, I'm looking at maybe 2,000 or 3,000 of these a day. I did leave this overnight to see what would happen over an 8-hour period, and I had about 800. I think some of the workers ran out of stamina, so I could probably bump that up a pretty considerable bit. But I can easily make 2,000, maybe 3,000 ingot crates, steel, brass, or bronze, just in Heidel with the 7 workshop setup with the workers times 4. So, is making 8,000 crates a day possible? Yes, definitely. You could make 8,000 a day easy. As long as you have the workers, that isn't an overnight thing. You got to kind of work for that for a little while. But this might give you an idea. I don't think anybody's going to need to actually make 8,000 crates. I did this more of just an experiment. But yes, it is possible. And looking at Calpheon with the 20 mineral workshops, if you did that with the 4x workers, sure, yeah, 20, 25,000 trade crates a day is possible. Click subscribe to get notifications whenever there's new videos. I'm Incendar on the NA server if you want to contact me in-game. And thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you guys next time.